All right, so here, caffeine. Well, at the end of the day, caffeine's pretty much like a wonder chemical. It is the methylxanthine molecule in there that we want, right? So getting caffeine from coffee or from tea or from other sources or food sources or anything is difficult because you can't control the dosage, right? But if you're going to use it as a performance enhancing aid, it works in every single type of activity. Whether you're an intermittent athlete, where you are like a football player, rugby, baseball, hockey, where you sprint, stop, sprint, so you have these bursts and everything else. It works for them. It works for endurance athletes because it actually it decreases the amount of carbohydrates you use and uses more fat, so you can go longer and faster longer. Boosts the desire to work out, mental alertness. We don't have to tell you that. We all know that, right? So again, caffeine really does an amazing job in many different ways. I do a whole seminar on it, and of course in your PDSRG, you've got everything on there as well. So again, these are just some of the bullet points here about how caffeine actually improves performance all the way around. Basically, at the end of the day, it delays fatigue. But I think we pretty much all know that, right? But it works very well for almost anything there all the way around. And it does not cause dehydration. And of course, we talked about the better way of getting it is like we put in Workout Extreme, and that is anhydrous. And the same thing in NO7. Anhydrous means it's purified caffeine. It's taken away from all the other things because you can control the dosage that way. Okay, and there's your number. There's a magic number there. If you're a fast metabolizer, you're probably going to go to what we call the higher number on this thing here, but it's right in there. So let's, we put an example in here. So if you're 170 pounds, 2 milligrams per pound would be about a 340 milligram dose. That's about a Cafe Vente if you drank the whole thing, which is the big giant one at Starbucks, right? So somewhere around there. But then again, you can't really measure that dosage where you can with anhydrous. So there's caffeine.